So you can see our personal profile doesn't really show a lot of stuff. It doesn't have any kind of links on here. It doesn't have buttons for people to contact us. So let's actually check out. So let's convert this over right now. If I tap on the 3 bars on the top right, the hamburger icon, if you want to call it that, we can scroll down here. First of all, you want to make sure that account privacy is set to public. So do not have this enabled. If it's a private account, this will not work. This is incredibly important. You have to make sure you are a public account before you convert to a business profile. So as we scroll down then, you should see somewhere that says change account type and tools. There we go. So for professionals, account type and tools, tap on that and we are going to switch to a professional account. If we swipe through here, you'll see, just like I told you before, you can get analytics and insights about your posts. You can reach more people by boosting posts with ads. You can get new contact options, so a little button for people to call you or email you, and of course, other things that I mentioned before. So if I say continue, we can choose our category. So I am a studio is what I said, so I'm gonna say studio, and movie television studio. That works fine. You can choose if you want to display this on your profile. I will display this so people know what Santrell Studios is. I'll say done. And then it's going to ask us if we are a business or if we are a creator. So just give it a second for that to load. And there we go. So business or creator. Now, there are going to be some subtle differences here in what you're able to do and how your interface is really set up. But it's really generally optimized, I would say. If you are genuinely a business, you have either a physical shop or an online store, or otherwise you are just a business, business works really well. And I find that the tools that are separated for business or creator make perfect sense. You are a creator generally if you are a public figure, if you're trying to be an influencer, maybe you are like a politician, you're running for office, any kind of public figure like that, you would want to be a creator. Generally, creators are going to be more of individuals, whereas businesses are exactly what you think they would be. I'm going to say next and leave this as a business right now. And now we can populate some of our contact information. So the business address for one, I'm going to enter that right now. So I can enter the location, say done, that'll bring us back. Now we can enter our business phone number. We can have Instagram audio calling enabled or disabled. So if anybody, for whatever reason, doesn't have the ability to call us from their normal phone number, they can call us on Instagram. Again, kind of reducing that barrier of people to contact you so that they can use your business or hire you or whatever you're doing, buy stuff from you. And then we have a WhatsApp business number as well. If you want to do that, again, that's more of an international business type thing. Here in the US, I wouldn't say that's particularly common, but you could enable that if you wanted to. Now we can say next. And by the way, anything here, if we wanted to change that in the future, we can easily do that. So here it wants to connect a Facebook business page. I have an entire separate video on how to make a Facebook business page. If you already watched that, say log into Facebook right here and you can connect it. If you haven't watched that, skip it for now. And then in that video, I'll show you how to do that. So don't worry about it right now. They're very easy to connect later. I'm gonna say skip because I don't wanna connect it right now. Now here it says 7 steps. Don't worry about these 7 steps. There's really only one that we need to do, and that is the first one. Complete your profile. We don't want an avatar. Let's say not now. Skip the little avatar thing. And then we can choose our name. We already did that. Username. We already did that. The profile picture looks good. Bio. If you want to add a bio in here, we can add a little paragraph. So I have a little bio right there. Then below we can add our links. So I'm going to add a link to an external page. I'm going to say this is just our website. So I'm going to put our website in right here. And the title of this, I could just say book now. We'll say book now and I'll say done. We can add more links if we wanted to. I'm just gonna leave it at that one right now. And then down here, we can have banners. So this is usually like if you're dropping a new line of like your fall collection or something like that, you would add a banner for that. So that's kind of all I wanna do right here. I'm gonna say done. And now we can close out of this little thing right here. We don't need the rest. A lot of it is really just for Instagram, kind of pushing you to be an Instagram user, not so much related to businesses. So get inspired. They want you to follow people, grow your audience. They want you to invite your friends. I wouldn't worry about that. Get Meta verified. They want you to spend a couple dollars a month to get a little check mark next to your name. Again, not something that I think is really necessary. You could do it if you wanted to, but I'm going to skip all of this stuff. I'm going to close out of this, and that'll bring us back to our page.